What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we have an interesting topic. News got out just a couple of days ago that the Giants are one of 3 teams to be interested in trading for defensive end / linebacker Khalil Mack of the Oakland Raiders. And the question is for the Giants, should / will the Giants trade for Khalil Mack? Now let's start off with should the Giants trade for Khalil Mack. And honestly, it all depends if they want to lock him up for a deal. If not too set on locking up Landon Collins first, because remember, you have to pay him. I know that down the road, Eli Manning will free up a lot of cap space, and that will allow you to sign Khalil Mack and potentially sign Landon Collins, but I don't think Eli is retiring in the next year or two. I don't think this is his last year. I think he'll at least play another season. So we have to keep that in mind. So we will have to sign Landon Collins. And we do have Odell's contract coming up, and we're already tight on cap space as it is. Now, the only way we can really sign Khalil Mack for a major deal, now I think we have to pay him, if we do trade for him, you guys let me know, because I'm not too big on the whole contract stuff. But I did take a screenshot here from sportstrack.com, and I'll put the screenshot up here. It says if the Raiders were to trade Khalil Mack, they would save $13 million. I mean, somebody has to pay that $13 million, and I assume obviously it's the team that's trading for him. So we would have to pay him $13 million. And I don't think that is cap that we have. So we have to trade somebody on this team that is making a lot of money. And to me, the only candidate I have is Olivier Vernon. Olivier Vernon needs to be traded, and I'll put his contract details up as well. He needs to be traded if we have any hopes of signing Khalil Mack. They cannot be on the same team together. Olivier Vernon is due for $17 million this year, and he made some of that already. Now, if we were to trade Olivier Vernon right now, post June 1st, I think that means June 1st, right? That's 6-1. I hope that means that. But anyway, we have in 2018, it will be $4 million in dead cap, so we'll only have $4 million in dead cap this year, and that would help us out because we would save $12 million this year. So it would help pay for the dead cap, and it would help, balance out the dead cap, and it would help pay for Khalil Mack a little bit more. And then in 2019, we'll have $8 million in dead cap, which is pretty bad, but honestly, I think we need to get out of this contract with Olivier Vernon as fast as we can because he's not living up to his potential. I know he's playing well in this preseason so far, but I think Khalil Mack is a huge upgrade. And so we would have to trade Olivier Vernon if we wanted to get Khalil Mack. That is the only way possible. I know it sounds nice to have them both on the same team, have one on each side, but it's just not going to happen. That can't happen. So there's that. And like I said, Eli Manning will retire soon, so we'll be saving a lot of money there in that aspect. Just remember that Odell Beckham is supposedly, apparently, about to sign a record-breaking contract that's going to shake the whole NFL, apparently, that a lot of people are talking about. And so I'm guessing it's like a $20 million contract. If we're talking about record-breaking, we're talking about earth-shattering numbers, I'm thinking around $19-20 million for a wide receiver. I think the closest right now is Antonio Brown, making about 17 or 18 right now. So there's that. We have to keep that in mind. Like I said, if you guys want to keep Landon Collins, I don't think it's the best idea to keep Khalil Mack. Just, you have to pay for other players as well. There are going to be some other guys that shine that you got to pay for, and not everybody can make $20 million on the same team. It's just not going to happen. We have a cap space, and there's that. Here's the question, though. Will the Giants trade for Khalil Mack? Now, the Giants, ever since David Gettleman has been with the Giants have been a part of almost every trade situation there is. Their name has been mentioned a couple times, and in free agent signings as well. You heard Des Bryant, and that Des Bryant sign. What team would he sign with? And then you had Tyrann Mathieu, and he had a whole bunch of other situations. And when we traded for Alec Ogletree, we participated in a supplemental draft. I mean, Dave Gettleman is always a part of anything that's going on. So it doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pull the trigger. I guess he's just enticed by the fact that maybe he can get his way into Khalil Mack. The only way I could see him doing that is in the best way possible. He would have, like I said, he would have to trade some key guys on this team right now, like Olivier, Vernon, and some other guys, and potentially get Khalil Mack. Here's my thought. Will the Giants trade for Khalil Mack? I don't think so. But here's my thought. We're going to have, like I said, we're going to have Olivier Vernon traded somehow, right? We have to either directly trade him with the Oakland Raiders, or we're going to have to trade him to another team before we get Khalil Mack. So, I'm thinking if we were to directly trade with Khalil Mack, you guys just give me your thoughts about this. It's just something I thought about. We would have to trade Khalil Mack for Khalil Mack and probably something else, probably a 6th-round pick, or if not just Khalil Mack, but I could see us getting like another 6th-round pick, 7th-round pick, or something like that. Not that it really matters, but anyway, Khalil Mack for Olivier Vernon, Andrew Adams, because they need some safety help. On top of that, you know, they just released Obi Melifonwu, their 2nd-round draft pick from last year. So they need some safety help. So I would say throw in Andrew Adams in there, because we already have, you know, guys like Mike Thomas. We've got guys like Darian Thompson, who is hurt. I get that. We got young guys like Sean Taylor, and we do have our starting safety in Curtis Riley. So, you know, our safeties are pretty stacked right now. Andrew Adams is good, and I think we can use that to trade him. And you guys know I've always been thinking about trading Andrew Adams. You've seen, if you guys watched my Madden franchise last year, I traded Andrew Adams for like a 2nd-round pick or something like that. I was able to get a 2nd-round pick. Anyway, Andrew Adams, Olivier Vernon, and a 2nd-round pick for Khalil Mack. I think that's honestly pretty good. I think that will be a good trade. I know a lot of people may be saying that we're not trading enough, or there are going to be people that's saying that we traded too much. But honestly, I think it's, in all fairness, he's one of the best pass rushers in the NFL right now. I think we need to give up a lot for that. And like I said, I think the Oakland Raiders would throw in a 6th or 7th round pick with that. Because remember, whoever's trading for Khalil Mack is going to have to pay $13 million this year. So, you guys let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. Do you guys want to trade for Khalil Mack? I honestly think if they wanted to, like I said, Eli's contract is going to be up soon, you know, whether he retires or not. And then, you know, you have to pay Landon Collins somehow. Let's see how we do that. Odell is about to be signed. And then you have Olivier Vernon, which he needs to be traded in order for this to happen. There's no way those two players are going to be on the same team together. This can't be another JPP Olivier Vernon situation. So, you guys let me know in the comment section below what you guys think. And I'll see you guys in the next video.